Chapter 7, Romance.
You have the potential to be melodic. Two hearts beating in resonance is the music of romance. Anyone focused on romancing their significant other must consider the music of the heart. Like a jazz jam, select the mood you wish to enjoy, striking notes melodic with your combined imprint chords. Your personal chord produces the greatest changes in your secretion levels when heard by you. 3 bass notes form your imprint chord, and regardless of the octave, those 3 notes stimulate your maximum bioresponse. Yes, even the person next to you emits a bioresonance that can affect your melody. If their resonance is dominated by notes which are melodic with yours, they rub you the right way. If an EKG test shows a person's heart response to notes in disharmony with your chord, they probably rub you the wrong way. The greater your changes in secretion levels, the more you are in resonance with that tone. Knowing how to determine each person's notes of maximum response would simplify any relationship and sustain those you enjoy. At the moment of conception, your parents' DNA merged to form a resonant cohesion, determining attributes such as hair, eye color, height, etc., forming the instrument that is you. At the moment of first breath, cut from your mother's cord, no longer floating inside the anatomic fluid, we never forget the resonance of gravity. When first it pins us helplessly on our backs, from our back to Earth's axis, the distance and tension of gravity determines which note in gravity's octave you first hear. This is the first note in an imprint chord determined at latitude of birth. Reference, latitude column of heart of note chart, next page. The second strongest resonant affecting you holds you and all of us in orbit around the sun. This note is determined by Earth's distance from the sun month at the time of your birth. Reference season note chart on the next page, 82. The third loudest resonant note heard pulls the tides and is receding from Earth to 1.5 inches each year. The moon's increasing distance causes its gravitational resonance with Earth to increase in pitch, hertz rate, 1 note each year. Basis of Chinese astrology. Reference year column on page 82. This blending of chords to achieve harmony is the basis of the arranged marriage custom. Cultures using astrology to determine a couple's harmonic possibilities can use tonetics to musically demonstrate their analysis. Playing a couple's birth chords together reveals their harmonic resonance and which additional notes create a melodic life. The 3 notes of your imprint chord stimulate greater organ and gland response than other notes or tones. Songs using notes melodic with your imprint chord are usually your favorite. Note the latitude, month, and years chart on page 82. Find out if this chart resonates with you. Use a piano to play your 3 dominant notes or tones together. Then add the 3-note imprint chord of your significant other. Play your 3-note imprint chord, then strike the remaining unstruck notes to determine which, in your opinion, sound harmoniously with your chord. That is, stimulate secretions, enhancing your desired mood now. Before perfectly tuned instruments were available, such personal insights were cloaked in the numbers of astrology, not always up to date. Through tonetics, we can hear the best way to resonate harmoniously with people and places. Romance should resonate organ and gland responses, resulting in the desire to hear Be close and turn up the music your coming together provides. Crystal Pen, her real name, transcribes my research for each octave sonification CD musical translation of scientific information to computer code. She alone found the same thrill as I investigating the musical properties of life. For 20 years, my requests for new data on the musical nature of scientific discoveries were never fulfilled by fellow musicians. Crystal, whose only stage instrument is the video camera, was first to deliver new data on tone, rhythm, or timing, observed reactions, and location of documented cycles for me to sonify, express musically. The repeated 13-day cycle of the Mayan calendar is Crystal's tonistically analyzed topic for my first co-written compositions. Nothing is more intoxicating than the music of coming together, accepting and encouraging new points of view from each other, sharing the thrill of new windows into common interests. Crystal's addiction to stimulating secretions for accelerated neural development is now as great as mine. Einstein's brain had more dendrite connections in his analytical and conceptual lobes because his daily stimulated those areas, analyzing patient applications, working as a self-described government ink pisser. Daily practice of any musical instrument increases dendrite growth in lobes responding to hearing and responding to life's current melody. Like an athlete, focusing his energy to develop certain muscle groups, increasing your brain's dendrite connection in any area enhances functions from and to that area. Crystal's daily transcriptions of science to music to HTML computer code for upload to maximusband.com sprouted dendrite links enhancing organizing, hearing, and correlating functions of the brain. Together we agreed to accept each other's point of view on any topic as a way to expand our connections or insight into life's melody and discord. Such romance, promoting and accepting each other's visions. This unrestricted flow between us generates accelerated bioelectric currents, increasing interest and the number of possible neural connections available for brain function, similar to increasing the RAM memory of a computer. More techniques for increasing your brain's dendrite connections in hammock yoga.